the Evergreen Media Network Studios, brought to you by Evergreen Media, creating cohesive marketing campaigns. Evergreen Media in Vero Beach.
Well, we've all heard of the boy who cried wolf. Well, now there's the man who cried bear. An Ohio man in West Virginia really wanted to get out of the woods, but he didn't want to do it by himself, so he called law enforcement. And he said he was being attacked by a bear. Christian Lionheart, or Leonard, I don't know. He's 47 years old. He's from Ohio. He stands accused of one-count felony, reporting an emergency incident. What he did was he called the cops, said, "Hey, I'm being attacked by a bear." Dispatchers sent out the rescue crews. He kept calling back. He began to scream. He began to complain of a head wound. And they were the emergency people were trying to procure a helicopter to get him out. First responders spotted him and noticed there was no bleeding, there was no injuries. And Leonhardt allegedly said he was very intoxicated when he made the emergency call, and he was booked into West Virginia jail.
Huh.
What? How did he get out there?
Hammered in the woods and needed to get out.
I think so. Just getting drunk in the woods.
His way in.
Yeah.
Wanted some escort.
As you do. Yeah.
That's funny.
He wanted to get out of the woods. So
I would have been scared too. Dark woods.
Yeah, dark woods at night, you're drunk, you don't know where you are. You're somewhere in West Virginia, you're from Ohio.
But he obviously had his cell phone with him because he called the cops.
That's true.
Can't you just map your way out?
Apparently, he couldn't do it.
Oh, man.
He couldn't
Well, that's
do it.
one way to do it.
I guess so, yeah.
Wow, a helicopter and everything.
Absolutely.
I love it. Way to go home in a with
What
a
an
bang.
escort, yeah.
Well, now he's in jail, so not the way to do it.
Helicopter ride to jail.
That's right. That's right. Emotional support animals are getting out of hand, getting ridiculous. I'm tired of these emotional support animals everywhere. Well, it's gone too far, especially when somebody tries to bring an emotional support alligator to a baseball game.
Jeez.
So the Philadelphia Phillies denied somebody from bringing an emotional support alligator into the ballpark. And this guy, he calls his alligator Walligator. He said he was, tied up. He's got the thing around his mouth and everything, got a leash around it. But good for the Philadelphia Phillies for not letting this guy into the ballpark. Not every animal is an emotional support animal. I'm sorry.
I'm scared of them. It doesn't support. I think it causes anxiety.
It causes anxiety instead of relieves it.
Right. I feel like
Erita, your support animal?
I have a guinea pig that is registered as an emotional support
Well, he's
animal.
registered. He's a guinea pig.
Yeah.
Tiny little creature.
For my daughter.
Yeah.
I feel like an alligator doesn't make you calm and stress-free. Yeah,
I
like
agree.
you said it.
You can't put them on a plane.
Yeah,
make
no.
you feel better.
That's not a place for an animal like that.
No.
Not a domestic animal. Let's go there. How about that?
That sounds better.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. So
they didn't let him
thank
in.
you for letting me get that off my chest. That's very important to me. When in doubt, leave your animals at home.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing for a guinea pig. But anyway. All right. You ladies might be happy about this. Hallmark Christmas schedule will launch before Halloween.
Oh.
Featuring 42 original, quote-unquote, original holiday movies.
So there's 42 movies and probably 8 actors.
Yeah. And
They're all the
2
same.
plots.
2 plots.
Well, it's countdown to Christmas. I love it.
Countdown.
But as discussed last week, I don't like that there's no hanky-panky in them.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to see some passion, you said.
Yes, some passion.
Little passion.
Some reality.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I do love that. I've seen the behind the scenes, how they all do this. It's one Canadian town that they all go to for a month and film all of these movies with the same actors. I love it.
Yeah.
It's so terrible. It's great.
Should we give ourselves a free plug for, hey, if you want to be on a Hallmark movie, if you want your commercials on there, Evergreen Media can put you up to it?
Sure.
Jesse,
just did.
goddamn it. You're a goddamn genius, Cope.
All right. So, yeah.
I love it.
Get your commercial on all these holiday movies for Hallmark. And Evergreen Media will help you out.
Yeah, we can stream it on TV streaming and in regular cable.
Yeah, very good.
Hallmark.
Well, speaking of a dose of reality, one pop superstar was handed a dose of reality as cops visited her home. It's Brittany.
Oh my God.
Brittany.
Oh,
She
there
has
she
a
is.
knife injuries. What is this?
Looks like
Leave Brittany alone.
2 very large knives.
This was a great performance she put on. I loved it. Jess, did you read the story?
No.
Oh, okay. Is it my turn to talk?
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah.
Do you want me to play the video while she dances?
Yeah, you can certainly do that. Brittany, you know, we've talked about her dancing in this same room all the time with hardly any clothes on. Here she is with 2 large knives in her hand. She had said that they are, Halloween's coming, they're fake knives, but you can clearly hear the steel rubbing together. And there's also a picture with her, and she's dancing around with her dogs there.
She's gonna whack one of the dogs.
People are crying out for the dogs. Save the dogs. Yes. So she's saying that they were fake knives. However, there's some photos of her with a stab wound, like a cut on her thigh and one near her breast. And it's nuts. People are crying out for her. So the cops went and did a welfare check. She released a statement saying she was all upset because the media is trying to make her look crazy, which really isn't hard to do. And a lot of her fans on Instagram are like, save the dogs, because you can see her chopping these knives. And then the puppy's just sitting there like, oh, God, are we next? So, yeah, she's gone bonkers again. But the best part is the memes that are coming out of this. TikTok went crazy with it. And now Brittany is one of the best hibachi chefs ever. There's her in front of, they put a grill there and she's got steak and stuff and she's doing her performance, you know, like they do with the, they throw the food at you and stuff. So Brittany's there. Clearly she would get the biggest tip ever because she's putting a lot of work into this. It's fantastic. So it's gone from hibachi. I know there's a lot of other themed ones as well, like performing a surgery, that kind of thing, where
That's
she's
funny.
got the knives.
She is just a little cuckoo, huh?
It's pretty amazing. Like, wow. It's nuts.
There's that. So
There's that.
there's that. Another pop superstar is in the news.
Ooh. Taylor Swift. Oh, okay. So any of you hiding under a rock, that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, is it Kelce?
Yeah.
They are dating. Their couple name is Trailer. So I'm
is
not
that right?
yeah, I'm not in love with it.
Trailer.
But she went to the game on Sunday, the Chiefs game. They slaughtered the Bears.
Yeah.
And that didn't matter. Usually on a game where it's a total shutout at halftime, they'll switch it to another game. No. People were so brilliant. They kept it on and had some great ratings with Taylor there. I even got some stats. Like the ratings went nuts. The highest rating of the week for any network. The first among females 12 plus, 18 to 34, 18 to 49. Like the women viewership went through the roof. And Travis Kelce's jersey, the sales of it on Fanatics went up 400%. So, yeah. Mark Cuban, who owns the Mavericks, he's like, Taylor, come date one of my guys, because it's just unbelievable.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy how Taylor Swift can financially change your city by just visiting.
Swifties.
Yeah,
All the
nuts.
women watching football now.
Oh yeah,
And the little tweenies, right?
well, and that's better because that Brittany Mahomes. You know how I feel about her.
Right.
She's no longer the center of attention.
Leave Brittany alone.
Not that one.
Oh.
I think a lot of people don't care for her. Huh?
No, she's terrible.
All right. Well, so Taylor, we're on Team Taylor.
Hop on the trailer ride.
The trailer ride.
Yes,
I like it.
yes. That's all I got.
All right. Well, in other entertainment news, somebody was suing Better Call Saul. A tax service place called Liberty Tax was suing AMC and the makers of Better Call Saul, because in the show, thank you, in the show Better Call Saul, they feature a business called Liberty Tax Services, or Sweet Liberty Tax Services, and so they were saying it's a ripoff of their business, but they lost the case. So good for the people producing Better Call Saul.
They should have had Saul Goodman as their attorney.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, there can only be one liberty tax in the entire world. That doesn't make any sense.
Right, exactly.
Well, it's a big surprise to you guys that I watched the show, and it really does portray liberty tax in a bad way.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll stick up for the little guy.
All right. Why don't we debut a segment I want to call Rip It from Reddit? All right. So somebody's going to write into Reddit, and we're just going to answer it. Okay, women of Reddit, and women of Kriske Business, what is the hardest part of being a woman?
I can't just pee wherever I want.
I immediately thought of Dick, too. Immediately. Jeez, how easy and simple that is.
Yeah. You guys can just whip it out and pee, and, I mean, we can squat somewhere, but we need some privacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can.
I don't
like
know that that answered the question.
Nature is our restroom.
Did that answer our question?
Probably not. I guess women have, I don't know. Do we want to get deep with this? Stereotypes we can go on and on.
Yeah, this is a loaded
It's hard
question.
being a woman.
Yeah. That'd be hard being a woman, I can imagine.
Oh.
All right.
I don't know. We're boss ladies. We do a pretty good job at it.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Another guy writes in, he's 33, his girlfriend's 32, and she has an incredibly annoying habit that he can't stand. Then he lists 4 things. So this all has to do with restaurant etiquette. 1, she barely tips, okay? And then if he wants to leave more of a tip, she'll take the money and hand it back to him, saying we've already given them enough.
Hater.
Right. She sends almost every dish back. There's something wrong with every dish. She expects the waitstaff to be paying attention to her needs instantaneously, and she argues over the bill every time, demanding to speak with the manager. What can this guy do about this? He says he thinks she gets it from her parents and how they act at restaurants. How can he get his wife, or his girlfriend it is, to improve her restaurant etiquette?
I think he ditches her.
Yeah.
I think if she's already acting like this in a restaurant, that's just going to reflect how she'll treat other people, maybe him eventually.
That's embarrassing to have that happen. I know we've gone out with some people who've done that before, and it's like, you can't tip the actual suggested minimum. These
That's how they make their money.
Yeah.
They are in the service industry, and if they are servicing you, you should tip them. Now, granted, there's situations where you might get a really crappy waiter or something, and that's,
But
that's a separate
time.
case. Yeah, but if this is habitual on her part, ditch her, dude.
Yeah, sending food back. I get it. I've done that when my steak is overcooked. But other than that, just suck it up.
Do you think there's any talking to her?
No.
You think you just talk to her and hey,
She'll probably get offended.
Yeah.
I bet she'll get offended. If she feels like the staff need to cater to her every need, I bet she'll get offended.
I'm sure if he said, be nice to the staff, she'd be like, every time they walk away, was that nice enough for you?
Right.
Did I ask for my mashed potatoes nicely enough?
Oh, yeah. She'll throw it back at him. I hate her.
Done. Hate her.
All right. Get her out of here.
Get out.
All right.
Leave.
We're going to get out for a couple minutes, and when we come back, we'll have Kimpossible trivia and all kinds of great stuff, so stay tuned.
Star Quality Airman here. Even though it's autumn, that evil duo of heat and humidity can overpower a lagging unit. If your air conditioner needs more help fighting the heat, your air conditioning superheroes are here to save the day. When you need us, we're there. Star Quality Air.
It's hurricane season. Prune your trees now with Scott Tree Services. Strengthen your trees against high winds and remove broken limbs that could cause damage. Don't get nervous. Call Scott Tree Services.
Sunshine Furniture brightens up your day. Right now at Sunshine Furniture, it's sale time. We're clearing our warehouses to make room for new styles, and this means you can save 10 to 50% on Berlin Gardens, Telescope, Lloyd Flanders, Kingsley Bait, Windward, Riverside, Universal, Capri, Tommy Bahama, Hooker, and more. Sofas, dining sets, patio groups, chaises, occasional chairs, cabinets, bedroom sets, and occasional tables. Hundreds of pieces on sale for inside and out, all in stock for immediate delivery. Also, all pictures, lamps, and accessories are half price, and all in-stock rugs are on sale too. Sunshine Furniture, $12.95 US 1 in Vero Beach. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com and come in for our big sale now. Don't forget to visit our outlet and sales store just across the street.
Sunshine Furniture, the best in every way. Have a sunshine day. Sunshine.
Advertising is essential. You've got to make people aware that you're there. We can do that with a cohesive marketing campaign from Evergreen Media. Based on your business goals, we'll create a mix of digital advertising on social media sites like Facebook, video advertising on streaming sites like Hulu and Paramount Plus, and supplement them with local TV and radio ads. Build awareness, educate, and inform the public with a cohesive marketing campaign by Evergreen Media. Check out egreenmedia.com or search online for Evergreen Media in Vero Beach.
Hey, welcome back to Kriske Business. All right, it's just about that time. It's time for the game that is setting the radio and TV and YouTube and Facebook on fire. It's Kimpossible Trivia.
Impossible trivia. Thank you, Jesse. That was a great entrance. I appreciate it.
It was nice. It was nice. Ooh, there we go. All right.
Okay, how are you feeling about trivia? This is a really fun one.
Man, last week's trivia was very difficult. I don't know if I'm ready, but I think I'm ready.
Well, it's fun. I love learning when I'm asking these. I'm so happy I don't get asked these questions, so thank you for playing along. All right, let me know when you're ready.
All right, the music's up. Trivia time.
Jesse, what is the only mammal that can't jump?
Well, the only mammal with wings we learned was a bat. Now, the only mammal that can't jump, besides me,
Want to come back to that?
Yeah, let's come back to that.
Okay, what fruit is the symbol of hospitality?
Oh, dolphins are mammals, right?
Is a dolphin a mammal? Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not a fish.
What fruit is the symbol of hospitality?
What fruit is the symbol of hospitality? I don't know. An apple. Never heard of it.
Apple? Okay, what is written on the bottom of a Ouija board?
The alphabet. And then yes and no.
Okay, and what is the process in which plants use light energy and convert it into chemical energy?
Photosynthesis.
In the 1950s, there was a huge rise in the production of what following World War II?
I mean, babies, cars, everything.
Okay, choose one.
Automobiles.
In the movie Forrest Gump, what color boots was Lieutenant Dan wearing on the shrimp boat?
Dark green. I have no idea. Wait,
Okay.
he didn't have any legs in the shrimp boat.
I was waiting to see if you
Okay,
realized
trick
that.
question. All right.
Okay, so I don't know which one to accept there. We'll let the
No
listeners
legs.
decide.
Okay, all right. We'll
Okay,
do this.
fantastic, Jesse. That's all we got for you.
All right, well, if that's all we got,
I'll go get Erita.
yeah, you get out of here, will ya? And I'll tell the people where to find us, all about Kriske Business. Hey, Kriske Business is on the Evergreen Media Network. You can look us up, all our shows on the Evergreen Media Network at facebook.com/Evergreen Media Network, youtube.com/@EGM Network, livestream.com/EGM Network. Our show is on the air 107.9 Saturdays and Sundays. And you can always give us a call here at Evergreen Media at 772-778-2832. Our email is hello@egreenmedia. All right. Erita is back in the studio, and it's time for trivia, Erita. I don't know. These are difficult, too. These were difficult.
Why do you keep saying that every time?
They were. Because I'm a truth teller.
It's been a run of difficult questions, Jesse.
Yeah.
They're interesting and fun, okay? All right, Erita. What is the only mammal that can't jump?
Mammal can't jump. An anteater?
What fruit is the symbol of hospitality?
Hospitality. A pear.
Okay. What is written on the bottom of a Ouija board?
What is written? Is it goodbye?
What is the process in which plants use light energy and convert it into chemical energy?
Photosynthesis.
In the 1950s, there was a huge rise in the production of what following World War II?
Babies.
In the movie Forrest Gump, are you familiar?
Yes.
What color boots was Lieutenant Dan wearing on the shrimp boat?
On the shrimp boat, white boots?
Okay, that's all, gang.
All right.
All right.
All right, will you talk amongst yourselves while I add up a score here?
Uh-oh, maybe it's close.
I
It
know.
was difficult. I said babies, too. I don't think that's probably
No, I
not going to
doubt
be the
that's
right
what
answer.
she's looking for.
And then I changed it to automobiles.
Okay.
And then she said it's up to the
50s.
listeners whether I said automobiles or babies. But it really was everything in the 1950s
Yeah.
ramped up.
Okay, gang.
All right, let's hear the answers here.
The only mammal that can't jump. Jesse said dolphin.
I was going
Erita
to say
said-
Whiteman.
It is the elephant.
Oh, that makes sense. Big
Yes.
ol'
All
elephant.
right,
You probably forgot.
Yes.
What fruit is the symbol of hospitality? Jesse said apple. Erita said pear. The
why.
answer is pineapple.
Oh,
I thought that was a symbol for something very different.
yeah, a different kind of hospitality.
And now I know with the flags with the pineapple, that means they're just
Yeah.
welcoming you, not asking for a
Yes.
threesome.
Okay.
I think they are asking for a threesome.
Is it a threesome or a
Maybe if it's
gangbang?
upside down, that's definitely a little swingers flag.
Swingers, that's what I was looking for, not gangbanger. Okay, what's written on the bottom of a Ouija board? Jesse said the alphabet, and Erita said goodbye, and Erita is correct. Oh, yes. The process in which plants use light, blah, blah, blah. Jesse said photosynthesis as well as Erita. Nice job. In the 1950s, babies. Babies was the answer.
That's it, huh?
Yes.
The production
Oh,
of
I
babies.
thought I was being funny.
That was a clue from Julie.
Oh, Jules.
Hi, Julie.
In the movie Forrest Gump, what color boots is Lieutenant Dan wearing on the shrimp boat?
He's got no legs.
Yep, he got no legs.
Trick question.
Erita, Jesse said dark green and then realized it. Erita said white and then didn't realize it until
Yeah.
now. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, definitely a little trick question there.
It's hard under pressure, man.
God,
It
I
is.
bet.
He's
I
got
bet.
no legs.
I know, right?
That's funny.
Well, talking about no legs, I don't know how I'm going to transition into this.
Where are you going with this?
We're having a downtown country hoedown
Yeah.
on
That's
November
right.
24th.
So bring your legs to line dance.
There we go.
That's a good segue.
Boogie. You can ride the mechanical bull. This is all in downtown Vero Beach.
Bring your mustaches. We'll have an award for best mustache, best country get up. So dust those boots off and those rhinestones, and
Yeah,
belt buckles.
All brought to you by Block and Scarpa. They came to the table and said, let's put on a hoedown. We cannot wait.
Yep, we've got Joey's Downtown Dapper and Dipper are in. C.W. Willis is contributing. We've got a bunch of sponsorships still available, so email hello@egreenmedia.com. We can get you involved.
we're looking for someone to sponsor the mechanical bowl. So if you feel like getting buck wild and sticking your name on that bowl, let us know because that will be in use every 8 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is still in the planning stages. We're still working on getting an artist that we can't name yet. But we're still in the planning stages. So, yeah, give us a call.
Yep.
All right.
Bye.
We'll see ya.
We'll talk to you soon. Call me.